Good morning, Valley Middle School STEM. Welcome to the second rotation of STEMsday activities in the On the Moon series. Today your activity is called Nano Maze. It is once again brought to you by the generous people at the Society of American Military Engineers. Now before we get started with today's challenge, let's take a look at a moon trivia question. Which of the following statements is true? Someone is buried on the moon? The moon is slowly moving away from the Earth? The moon is not round? Only 12 people have ever walked on the moon. We'll be back with the answer after our instruction. Today, your challenge will be to help field test an unmanned moon crawler designed to deliver supplies from one lunar location to another. Now, I know you're thinking, what the heck is he talking about? Where did he dream this one up? Well, last March when I was planning this unit, I read an article about the DRU, the Domino's Robotic Unit. This is an unmanned delivery module or robot that delivers pizzas. Now, it's being field tested in both Australia and New Zealand. And after reading it, I started thinking about what type of obstacles an unmanned robot would have to overcome in order to deliver supplies or even a pizza for Mrs. Thomas on the moon. And I came up with this simulated activity. So your challenge today will be to create a course that your nano crawler can successfully complete. Now you might ask what a nano crawler is. A nano crawler is a little robotic bug that reacts to its environment. It hits something and it turns and starts going in a different direction. You'll also be working with the following materials. Your nanobug, of course, note cards, masking tape, Hot Wheel track, a ruler, and scissors. Now, you'll be working under the following constraints and parameters. The maze must include at least 4 90-degree turns, a tunnel, and at least 2 12-inch bridges. Now, students may not redirect the nano crawler after it's released. It's got to go on its own. And students may use classroom materials such as books, tables, anything in your pencil case to help build this obstacle course. Make sure you work together as a team and have fun. It should be a blast. The morning's going to roll out like this. We'll be in that imagine, design, test, and evaluate stage for about 25 minutes. We'll clean up around 8:15, wrap it up at 8:20. Today, homeroom will end at 8:25. Now, as you're going through the process of building, evaluating, and redesigning, reflect upon these questions. Is there a way to increase the nanobug's speed by increasing its traction on the slippery surfaces? How can you get the nanobug to make a 90-degree turn without it completely turning around and going backwards? Does the width of the nanobug's pathway impact its travel time and efficiency? Can you use gravity to better help control the nanobug's movement? Early finishers? Challenge another group to see who has the fastest nano crawler, or combine one or more classroom mazes to make a mega maze in your homeroom. All right, cleanup today is going to be really straightforward and simple. Throw the note cards away, put everything else back in the plastic bag, and put those plastic bags in the basin. All right, let's end today's STEMsday activity with our trivia question. Which of the following statements are true? Well, all of them are true. Someone is buried on the moon, or at least part of him. Eugene Shoemaker was an important NASA geologist and astronomer. He always wanted to go to the moon, but was unable to be an astronaut because of some health issues. So, when he died, part of his ashes were sent in a moon probe on July 31st, 1999. So technically, part of him is laid to rest on the moon. The moon is not round? What? Yes, it is actually more egg-shaped, with the largest end pointed towards Earth. That's right from the nasa.gov website. The moon is slowly moving away from the Earth? Yes, it is. In fact, it is. About 1.5 inches per year. And finally, only 12 people have ever walked on the moon. This is true. Check it out. There's lots of cool things at nasa.gov under moon trivia. Have a great STEMsday. Thanks for participating.